It's time to sit down, grab a sweet tea in your hand, on a worn-out rocker with a view of this southern land. I got the crickets singing low and the fireflies in the sky. It's front porch talking time, let the world roll by. It's time to sit down with a little front porch talking with our friends Robert and David, a Southern Fried Podcast. They're gonna talk about Donald Trump, they're gonna talk MAGA, but they're keeping it real like only Southern boys can. You might agree or you might just sigh, but they're Southern Fried till the day they die. A little gospel.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Humpday Views. I'm Rob. That's Steve. I'm going to swap this out because I don't like being on that side. I'd have played the song a little longer, Steve, but I had the wrong song going. I was doing the front door or the front porch talking instead of that one. So, yeah. So, how's Steve doing tonight? Oh, your sound's not working.
Oh, I muted myself on the sound.
Okay.
Got all about that. That just in case you guys slip and forget to mute me. That way, at least I'm not the one screwing everything up.
Well, I'm not going to mute you. I might make fun of you, but I'm not going to mute you. That takes all the fun out of everything.
Okay, I don't know what happened with this thing. No, I'm running around to fix this. Oop, nah. Totally a word.
What'd you say? What's totally a word?
Go. There we go. I fixed it. No, I still had the same thumbnail on this on my stream, on my side of things that I had for the last like 2 days.
Oh.
So it was, I don't know why it did that, but whatever.
Howdy there, Jen. Howdy there, Barry. All right, we large and in charge now. We got this thing rocking and rolling. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get my stuff going too. Sorry, because I run my song a little bit short because I played the wrong intro music. So y'all just bear with me.
You're good, brother. I'm just happy. It's an absolute miracle that everything is working out so far.
Yeah.
With my side of things. I am looking at like the dashboard of the Starship Enterprise right now. Whoops.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too, and I'm thinking about making it look more like that. So
I know another monitor.
Do what?
I want another monitor. I'm looking at 3 right now. Between 2.
3 also, but I want to get those little arms that go on the back of them where I can position them where I want them.
Oh yeah. Well, mine right now, one of them's just it's just a throwaway. I bought it to use for a display unit, craft shows and stuff. And I have a little USB drive player. So I just stick that little thumb drive in there and I can play stuff over this monitor. And I've got 2 of them. So I have one on each side of my tent at craft shows and stuff. Well, its main purpose, its design purpose is just what I'm using it for now. And I have another one. I just don't know how to hook up 2 of them at the same time.
You got to have enough ports and then you got to have the right connections on them.
Yeah, I know that. I have one HDMI port on my laptop, so.
That might be part of it. I've got, I don't know, about 10 on mine, but I still have to do different connections to make it work right. It's kind of.
You got the advantage of being planted. You got roots in your office. I have to be mobile. I have to be able to go out to my shop.
Oh, so, that's true. So that's just a. Yeah. Now, I did find something that I'm going to tell you about, and I meant to tell you about it anyway. And Dave's not here. I already told him about it earlier today. A friend of mine got a new camera, and I was all up into this camera. Let me tell you, dude, the one that he has only does 1080p, but they make a version of it in 4K, which is the one I want. But it can fit on the back of your monitor, just like a regular camera does. but it's like tube shaped, and you flip it up, turn it on, and it tracks you.
Yeah. See, I was looking at those. Okay. Follow me on this one.
Okay.
I'm too unreasonable here. I feel like we skipped a step in technology. Like I know we've had cameras that track your face.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. Call me paranoid. Just something about that doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Having a camera watching my face. It's kind of it just being like a like dumb camera. Just I will relay anything you put in front of me, rather than something that's discerning one thing from another.
Well, he walked me through this thing. If you're doing a show or whatever, and it'll just follow you. All right. But you could actually set up where if there's two people there, it'll track both of you.
But see, here's the thing. I would be so much more comfortable with it if it simply followed like a little air tag. You know what I'm saying? Like a little rechargeable, sending a signal. There are so many. It would be so easy for me to handle that. I'd tuck that little bastard underneath my bandana, and I'd be good to go.
Yeah.
Zero in on my head.
Well, it will zero in on your head anyway.
Yeah, I don't like the way it is though.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna get one. I'm going to. It can just track me around all it wants to. But he's crazy, the guy that's got it. He cracked me up. He was like, now it's got different modes on it. You know how sometimes those women folk get on the screen and they just want to show from here down.
Mm-hmm.
And be like naked and stuff and be dancing around and stuff. And he said, you hit this button right here. And it dropped down. And it just showed from here down. And he's up there dancing. They dance around like this right here. And he said, you know, them guys sometimes they lose their bottoms and they get up there and they dance around and swing around and they use this function here and it dropped down about waist height. And he's up there just acting like it was funny. I laughed. And I was like, can't show that to Chuck. That cat would be all over the place.
Okay.
But I thought, Steve, that would help us on our OnlyFans page, for our foot pics and stuff. If we just get that thing just to focus in on the feet. What do you think?
I don't like the way that sounds, Rob.
Well,
Hang on 1 second. I'm still
Let's see here. Barry said, like the Indians, the camera steals your soul. Is that what you're worried about, Steve? You're afraid that camera's going to steal your soul?
Just creepy. Okay. Got no.
Oh, look, man, there's so much AI out there now, and AI cameras. It's getting on. What are you shaking your head about? We're going to let you I've seen how you paint your toenails up different colors. We got to put your feet on there too. David ain't on here tonight. We can talk about putting feet pics up all the time. Well, he's in here, but he's having internet troubles. He's just listening. So I know he just went, my ears. So I don't think they have found out why. Let's talk about that UPS jet crash. That was horrible.
Agreed.
Killed at least 12. The FBI is assisting in the investigation.
Something about that don't make me feel warm and fuzzy inside either.
No. They said the left engine of the cargo plane involved the fire crash at Louisville Muhammad Ali Airport in Kentucky. Tuesday, it fell off during takeoff. The left engine fell off. Killed the 3 crew members on board. It said it had over 200,000 pounds of fuel. And it crashed into the Kentucky Petroleum Recycling Building. Oh my gosh. Into a petroleum recycling building?
No, I noticed that too. I saw that part of the story. It's like, boy, that's you can't worse than that.
I know. I mean, but we've got at least 12 dead and 11 others on the ground were injured. And I don't know if y'all have seen this or not, but there's actual video of this. And it looks like, they talk about dropping napalm in Vietnam, and it looks like about like that. That is just, we are so sorry for the loss of life there. My gosh, what a horrible accident. You're right, Jennifer. That is bad. The plane was in service for nearly 35 years, like that. That seems to me like it probably should have been retired. I don't know what the lifespan of one of those big jets are, but my goodness.
Okay. Somehow I haven't lost track of what's going on, and I still somehow fixed my audio.
There you go.
I don't know. Hang on. Let me clean out the pieces of gray matter that are leaking out of my ear now. Oh.
Excuse me.
Over on the chat on my side of things, and they were saying, I can't hear you guys. I'm like, oh God.
Can y'all hear him now?
I got it all set up. I've got another tab open that has so I can watch my own stream from there. And so I just hit that and I can hear myself through there. It's not out. I can adjust the audio, but
what's the fun of that?
So anybody on my Cyrene Pickle, if you're having any other issues, let me know. If you want me to turn it up, let me know. I am still in the beta testing mode of things, but yeah, back to that plane. Good grief. It's almost as if it was like, did you guys plan for it to be that disastrous? Like, this is like something that this is going to sound dark and twisted, but this is something that I would have done on like Sim City when I was just play around and just see how much havoc I can wreak. That's how, like, I used to line up nuclear plants and then have a tornado go through them. It's among that caliber.
Yeah. I mean, it is, the engine fell off, or one of the engines fell off. That's just crazy. I mean, can you imagine? Can you, looking out the window, even on a passenger jet or whatever, looking out there and just see the engine fall off?
Right. Yeah, I mean, those planes, they can run off of, what is it? They're 4-engine, isn't it? It's got to be 4-engine with a cargo.
It's either 2 or 4.
If it's 2, then some impressive engines. Yeah. Either way, there's situations where they'll completely lose an engine very early in a flight, and they won't even, because it's like they just compensate for it and they just on their way. If that thing falls off, if it's no longer on the wing,
that just throws the whole thing out of balance.
Yeah, there's no getting through that.
No, because I guess you might could compensate if you have time. Maybe put more power into or take some power off of one side and
right. But they're feet off the ground. They had just taken off.
Yeah, I mean, my goodness. All right. So yeah, it's that's absolutely horrible. So, and there's all kind of stuff though going on in the news today that we can talk about. Yesterday was our elections. I hope all you guys went out and voted. A lot of people forget that the local elections are the most important. Did you say you didn't?
No, I said I barely made it.
Oh, I think my uncle and I were some of the first there yesterday morning.
I don't think I voted after the sun went down, but I did last night.
Yeah.
Like, usually I'm like a noon kind of guy, or like immediately on my way home from work. But yesterday I had so much running around to do.
Yeah.
I'll save that for second half of
the. Yeah, I got stuff I'm saving for second half too. Hey, you guys, Remember, the second half of tonight's show is Southern Fried Vent, and we're going to be venting on the second half of the show. So get your vents ready. But that is a Rumble only exclusive. So if you don't have Rumble, number one, why not? And number two, go get it. It's free, and yeah, it's probably one of the better streaming services out there. So,
and in that spirit, I'm streaming to Rumble exclusively the whole 2 hours.
Might as well. Barry said, I voted but fought the tax, and the tax won 62% to 37%. I had to put a lot of thought because we had a flocks tax, and the only raise a 1% is going to raise our city and county tax up to sales tax up to 9%. But the only reason why I voted for it, okay, is that money is earmarked and can only be used to lower property taxes in Miller County and the city of Kaufman. And that's it. That's all it can be used for. And our property taxes need some help. Yeah, a lot of our land here comes under some agricultural exemptions and stuff like that. But you know, our medium home rate here is only like 70 grand. And then you put so you know, we don't have that much money. And you put 1.49% our mills on it. That's just it runs to some high tax bills. So
yeah, pretty much any time that there's a tax levy on the ballot, I vote it down. Like I honestly, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's like, you know, hospital care, free hospital care for orphaned children from wherever. I don't care. I don't want my money stolen from me. Like, end story. Now, if there's a hospital that's taking care of children, sure, I'll swing by there and drop $100 check in the mailbox.
Yeah,
because that's
anyway. St. Jude's.
Be okay with that. I would love to donate to such a thing.
Yeah,
I appreciate being stolen from though, and I've had people so many times. It's usually the more socialist-minded people, but that's always the argument. Oh, what about the starving?
Well, this was just to help manage property taxes, and that's the only thing it can be used for. And yes, Barry, I understand you have to trust the politicians to do what they'll say they'll do, but it was actually in the wording of what was passed. It can only be used for that.
Yeah, that's
my whole thing is, why do we even have to do that? I'm gonna, I want to know where our money's going.
Mm-hmm.
They take in quite a bit of taxes every year. I want to know where it's going. Jen said her floss got a no pass. So they can't trust theirs. I don't really want to trust them. They scare me. That's too much legalese and everything mixed in with that. And it's like, prime example. It happened in Florida. Dave and I were talking about this. The lottery. We're going to take all these lottery money and we're going to put it into the schools, and we're going to help the schools and help the children. And then the state cut the amount of funding that they were sending. So really, it didn't help the school at all. The lottery just takes care of the part that the state was taking care of, or a portion of it.
Yeah, they just feed you what you want to hear. But it all ties into that. How could you say no? How could you vote no on the happy, lovely rainbows and puppies cuddling bill? They always give it this stupid fluffy name with like flowery language, and these buy it. And these are the same
Save the World bill.
Socialist, even though it was in their name, that just because it's in their name doesn't mean they're really socialists.
Well, just because bill is called, free, what the hell's the word? Prosthetics. Just because a bill's called free prosthetic legs for injured veterans doesn't mean it's not towards putting a new Oriental rug in Joe Biden's living room.
Yeah.
Which is half the time what it's going to.
Yeah. We did have the city manager or county manager, I think city manager, come on last night or Monday night. His name's Corey Thomas. I'm going to have him on the show. He said he'd be happy to. So I'm going to see about I'll try to get in touch with him today, but I'll try to get back in touch with him this week and get a time when he's on here. And I would like to hear his take on it. I would. And, I'm not going to, I have my own views and I'm pretty staunch in them. Corey has his own views. And I know Corey, he was like a year behind me in high school. And I know Corey's pretty staunch in his views too. So it might be a good discussion, but he's also a preacher and we're not going to argue. We're just going to talk.
It doesn't like they're very opposing views, perhaps split at a couple of crossroads here and there, but
yeah. I'm all about bringing down property taxes, especially here in Miller County. It's not the richest county in the state by no means, but it's the second. I think it's the number 2 in the state in being and the millage rate. It's ridiculous. Ugh. So when was the last time you've been fishing with a Ford Escort?
That would be the one time I went fishing with my Ford Escort.
Now, we need to recap that because a lot of people may not have heard that. And is Diva Dawn on your side?
She is not.
Okay.
Yet. Or maybe, okay. I don't know. Who knows? She may be. She likes watching my streams while she does Uber.
Okay. So. Well, did you tell her how much I really like the sword that you made for me?
Uh-huh.
I got it in the mail last week.
Uh-huh. So there's this, and it's actually kind of cool. I might do this. It's a cool. I love finding ways to put a smile on children's faces, especially cheap. It's like why? It's almost like you should have to at that point when it's that. For about $10, I can get myself a box of 100. Well, I don't know how much they cost these days, but you get the idea. A box of about 100 double-headed nails, like framing nails.
Yeah.
All you do is you just take them over the anvil and you flatten them. It takes 4 or 5 hits. You just flatten them out, and as you can imagine, the way the steel moves of that nail, it flattens out and almost looks like it's like the handle, the hilt, with the pommel and the cross guard, and then a long piece. So it looks like it's like a little mini sword about that long.
Wow.
Kids love them. And all you do is just pop, 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 and it's flat. Here you go. Yeah.
That would be fun though.
So easy that you could have them do it. And I have thought about making a little stand, just something about yay high or something, just something that, these kids can stand on so that they can have, over the anvil and they can smack it down themselves. But I don't know, there's insurance abilities. And
you break a kid's thumb up there, let a kid break his thumb trying to do that, and that could happen.
Well, and then I end up in court and they take everything I got. So,
yeah.
And it's that this society is so crazy we can't do anything fun.
No, we can't.
It's so. But yeah, there's that, and I did feature it on my last video, actually. The last video that I posted on my first channel, on my normal channel, my edited videos channel.
Right.
Did a bunch of Christmas ornaments and stuff. One of them was a rebar candy cane. And I have an idea because so first of all, what easier way is there to color within the lines when the lines are raised?
Yeah.
You just add that little dip, But I think it'd be so cool to get a little like 6-pack of like oil-based paints and just have these kids fill in these little squares and stuff, these little stripes of the and it's so easy. I could smack out like a dozen of these things in an hour, no problem.
Yeah, all you gotta do is bend it, right? And then mainly hammer down the other end so you can stop it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, honestly, I just hit it with the angle grinder, and then I just take a flat wheel on that same angle grinder and just go right around the corner of it to give it a little bit of a chamfer, and it's good to go.
Yeah. Wow. That would be
dirt cheap.
That would be cool. I mean, they've got down here. They have different children handicap organizations that help put packages together and stuff like that. And I would love to go to those and just let them be on, talk to people and wish people a Merry Christmas and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I may do that. I may do that this year. Ha.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, I get all into Christmas time now. I decorate and everything. I even put lights up. I've been known to even climb a ladder and do it. I'm not supposed to be up on the ladder, but you know, I just holler out, "Hey, catch me if I fall."
That's kind of impressive that you were up on that ladder with it, though. How'd you get your chair up there?
You should have seen me going up that thing with my walker.
I had to.
I know. Look at you talking about, no, well, you gonna come down here and put my Christmas lights up? I didn't think so. No, I can run up a ladder and I've already got my clips up there. All I gotta do is run up there and hang them and back down. So the only place I gotta put clips on is around the new porch roof.
Yeah, I don't. I love Christmas. I'll get into the Christmas spirit and all that, but you wouldn't even know it around my house. I put up my little Charlie Brown Christmas tree on my desk, and every once in a blue moon, I'll hit the little music box button on there that plays the theme song. Other than that, there's nothing in here. You would think it was the middle of January.
Wow. No, I like Christmas. And, you know, my uncle lives up the hill from me, and he's got grandchildren, and they like to see the lights, too. Just leave your Christmas lights up year round. No, I've been told that's redneck. That just looks redneck, and I'm not going to leave my Christmas lights up year round, okay?
I mean,
no.
Plug them in. Are they really that noticeable?
Yeah, well, yeah, they are. You can still say, because I put enough lights up, you'll notice. I promise.
Just let it happen.
No, I'm not letting it happen. No. I'll put them up, then I'll take them down. I'll take them down on January 2. And I put them up the day after Thanksgiving usually. And I put them on a timer and I run them for 4 hours a night because I don't want a $6,000 electric bill. Because I put up some lights, dude.
Oh, excuse me.
Last year I had them around the top. I had them around the bottom. I had them around the trees. I had them around the barricade, around some more trees. I hung some up in some trees. I mean, you've heard that song, you know, every light in the house is on.
I have not actually.
Oh, front porch lit up like the crack of dawn. Yeah, see, Jen tell you, they're tacky if you leave them up year round. That's considered tacky. And the last one to take their Christmas tree down every year wins the Tacky Award.
Oh, that thing. That was a New Year's Eve tradition around my house growing up. That's when we'd finally get rid of it. Because we took so much work into putting that thing up, we wanted to leave it and watch the little twinklies go off.
Yeah.
It was fun. But yeah, I don't have a single decoration around this house aside from that Charlie Brown Christmas tree. But I have it's
dude,
kind of following the blank slate school of thought. It's kind of like it's like, follow me on this one, man. Women love to decorate for the holidays. And I just got a big open blank slate. I mean, it could be a selling point. I don't know.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was in panic mode there.
You're good.
I messed around. I was trying to get my screen set again, and somehow I had 3 channels volume unmuted at the same time, and I don't know how that happened yet. So I was hearing like 4 different conversations. Barry says, I don't have a Christmas tree. The cats will destroy it. They're the reasons I don't have nice things. Just as I hear you, Barry. I'm going to put one up this year. Now, I had one last year, and Chuck did not destroy it. No promises for this year. Oh, my gosh. He has gotten so ornery. And it really didn't start happening until I let him in the bedroom. I let him in the bedroom, and the longer he's been out of there, the more ornery he has gotten. Oh, my gosh.
I don't really have anywhere to put a Christmas tree in here. It's a bit of a narrow living room.
Yeah. Well, you can get a pencil tree.
I could.
Yeah, they're not as big around. I mean,
it's just the way I have the floor, all the furniture.
Oh, rearrange a little bit, Well, of course, that would. And said, my cats did good last year, but this year I'm not sure because of the 2 new babies. They are wild. That's what we had as a pencil tree. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a big tree, a big round tree, and it's pre-lit and all that kind of stuff. And I got these hanging ornaments on it. And oh my gosh, I know Chuck's going to be up in the top of that thing. And Dave's probably going to get his wish. And Chuck's probably going to bail off on me in the middle of the night one night as I'm walking by. If he gets something in his little cat brain, that's his whole world right there.
Well, you can relate to that.
Do what?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. What?
Yeah.
Did I already let you and Dave know about Rumble?
What about Rumble?
My Rumble channel that I got it. I finally made it. I finally got the thing. I'm part of the Cool People's Club now. I'm in the creators program.
All right. Congratulations.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, he just reminded me in my chat on my side of things.
Okay.
Now, because I know everybody's, usually like, oh, I'll help you out. I'll get you some chats. Oh, I'll help you out. I'll make sure I'll get you some watched hours and all that stuff. It's like, It really don't mean squat until you actually get approved. Then, now this month, right now, it does matter.
Outstanding. Well, I'm glad you got it, dude.
It's about 3 months overdue. If it weren't for my back going out in July, I would have been in here already.
Yeah, that's always.
I was so close too. I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory on that one. I was 2 hours and 20 minutes away. That's all I need. That's all I had left. Then my back went out and I was all screwed up for about a week. I couldn't do nothing.
And that is not.
Because 30 days prior, at that point in time, 30 days prior, I had streamed like every day for like 4 days in a row or something. So I had every day I was losing 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. It was like, it was just
wow.
It sucked. And all I could do was just lay there in bed and just watch it with a single tear streaming down my face. All my
there's always got to be that one tear.
Flames, right? Playing in the background.
Yeah.
But I improvised, adapted, and overcame. So
that's right. You can do that, even though you're not a Marine. But you're about as pretty as one. I'll give you credit there. You know, crayon, you'll fit right in. You know why they have Marines on Navy ships?
The Navy needed bellhops.
No. They needed somebody to follow them when they had their dance parties. Sorry, Marines. Here, I'll help y'all out. This is for all those Marines out there who are fellow sailors, because in the top left-hand corner of your paycheck, it does say Department of the Navy. But for all of my Marine Corps brethren out there, or Navy brethren that call themselves Marines, I've got one just for you. Do you know what Army stands for?
Well, this ought to be good.
aren't real Marines yet.
Oof.
Oh, y'all are welcome. Use it in good health.
I always thought it was cool. Did you ever think about how much the symbolism of like how much stars in general are just loaded up in military usage? If you think about it, it's like, they always say that the Army sleeps, on, or that the Marines sleep underneath them, and then the Army uses them to rank, their soldiers and everything, and the Navy uses them to navigate their ways through the waters. It's so cool, and the Air Force uses them to determine which hotel they want to stay in.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Air Force, Air Force catches a lot of grief. But you know who catches the most grief? The Coast Guard.
That's fair. You know what? Not lately.
Not lately, though. Not lately.
Working.
Is that working?
Is that them though that's taking care of these speedboats, or is that like the Air Force or something?
I don't know, but they've been going after a lot of the illegal immigrants and a lot of the drug trafficking that's coming into the country. I don't know if it's them that's take care of speedboats. I don't think it is. No. But they've been working their heinies off. And if a war ever actually does hit, the Coast Guard then also becomes a part of the Navy as well, to protect our waterways here in the country.
I like that line from that Pauly Shore movie in the Army now. That one black dude when he's talking about the Army Reserves. He goes, I thought it'd be great if I joined the reserves. Be all that you can be on the weekends.
On the weekends. I do have a story too that I want to share. And I'm going to put this picture up. And I need to close that down. Okay, there, now I can put it up. We lost an officer down here last week here in Miller County. And I'm going to put his picture up. This is Volk. My cousin, I have a cousin on the sheriff's department, and this was his canine, and they lost him last week. And he was a good boy. And we want to put out our condolences. He was a sniffing dog, and he loved his family and he loved his job. So we're sorry to see him go. And for family members and stuff, we're sorry for your loss, and God bless. I still think all dogs ought to go to heaven.
Was this a retired dog, or was this in during?
He was in service. He was still working.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know exactly what happened, but I know he was well taken care of. And you hate to see that. A lot of people don't like the dog, bring the dogs out and stuff, but the dog has a job to do, and he did it, and he did it well. And
and as far as those dogs are concerned, they wouldn't have it any other way.
They wouldn't. They love their jobs, and so it's really important to take care of our police officers and stuff like that, and even our canines. A lot of them retire, but and to be honest, my family member that was on the police the sheriff's department there, he probably needed a puppy dog out there to keep him straight and keep him going in the right direction, keep him from falling like a puddle and stuff like that. Not that anybody would video that and show it all around the county. What me? But I got talked really bad to at the ARA silent auction the other night. When I went up there, I got talked really stinking bad to by a deputy on the Miller County Sheriff's Department. And just let me let you know right now, sir, I know I called, said you look like Brandon Simpson. From behind, you did look like Brandon Simpson. And you did, I told you I was sorry. And, he wouldn't even shake my hand. And so I'm sorry, dude. I thought you was Brandon. Man, do you think I'm going to shake your hand after talking to me like that? He wouldn't even shake my hand. I told him, I said, hey, I can't help it if y'all look like sisters. And the other deputy that was there said, I've heard that. That's not the first time I've heard y'all look like twin sisters.
You're just stirring the pot at this thing, aren't you?
That ain't going to shake. But then when we left, he was coming out. They went to eat. And when we left, they were all piled up there talking around the police cars. And they was going by on this side of me, and I just turned and went like this in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I hit my face and everything because he'd have pulled me over. So my family member out there that's on the sheriff's department, if you want to know who that was, I will let you know. And from behind, y'all do look alike.
Over there stirring the pot at the what was it you said? The AM what?
ARA, Animal Rescue Alliance.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They said it was a big success.
That's local name, is it not? That's a Georgia thing?
It's a Miller County, Seminole County thing. Animal Rescue Alliance, it's a no-kill animal shelter. And they take in pets as they have room, but none of them are ever put down. They get them spayed and neutered. They're all up to date on their shots. I think it's 75 for cats and 110 for dogs. But that helps recoup the food and stuff that they need to keep the animals up. But if you have to pay for these shots and the spay and neuter and all that kind of stuff, you're going to be out a lot more than that. And if you need a dog or a cat, y'all go see ARA right there in between Colquitt and Dawsonville and Georgia. If you're down here, you know where that's at. Just follow 91 till you get there. And go there first. Look for one there. You may not find exactly what you look for, but I promise you, if you're looking for a kitten, they got plenty of them. So, yes, ARA, Animal Rescue Alliance. I actually have a banner for that. It's not too late to put that up. Let me put that up real quick if I can.
It's never too late.
Yeah,
it's prime time on my side of things right now. I'm at a record number of viewers right now for the night.
Are you? Wow.
For the night though. It's the most I've had in the last 40 minutes.
Okay.
So
well, we'll take it. We're just easing right on through the night here. I've got, trust me, y'all, I got 2 events tonight that ought to be just really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you've probably got one too.
Oh.
I bet you've got some. You're kind of chomping at the bit too. Yeah. I don't think that was the one I was looking for. That was one, but it had the stop the monkey business in there too, and we want to stop that too. But yeah, let's just put that up there. There's the phone number for Animal Rescue Alliance if you want to make a donation. Chuck's got about 2 more days left on his rent money to stay in the bedroom. I'm fixing to boot his butt right out.
Hang on, let me bring up your stream.
Oh, Jen's already put that up there. Oh, he does. If it was the one from last night, laugh out loud. Look, for every dollar that comes in, Chuck gets another night in the bedroom. Yeah, he runs out of money. His little butt's going out too. Well,
I don't even donate for the cat. I donate it to annoy you.
I know.
I don't care about how comfy the cat is. Cat would be it'll be just fine outside of the bedroom.
Yeah, he'll be just fine. He won't be walk across my head in the middle of the night. It's like, there's a certain area on guys that you just don't kick them.
That does.
For some reason, it seems like he just wants to jump right there. Like he's trying to get over me, and he jumps and lands right there. And I'm immediately awake, sitting up straight. What are you doing?
I'm checking my bank account real quick. Make
Don't
sure.
do it.
And then I'm gonna swing by the stream on your side of things. I'm gonna drop a $5.
Oh my goodness. Well, he is. ARA has really loved Chuck, and they appreciate his fundraiser there.
Oh, I'm sure.
They said that little orange cat right there has made us some money. They called him Little. He appreciates that. Well, he is a little hefty, little on the chunky side. We're gonna call him Husky. I know when I was a kid they called me Husky. I didn't like it, but it wasn't like I could do a lot about it because technically I guess I was. There's there's another Facebook that I want to pull up tonight too. What has happened to my Facebook here? It's going off, dude. On my hot dog head, really? Why's it got to be a hot dog head? I don't have no hot dog head. You're just trying to hurt my feelings now.
I help myself. Gotta rub salt in that wound, man.
It's all right. You can call me a hot dog head if you want to. I don't mind. It's all right. There it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's still up there. All right, so we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. I'm going to get to that. What are you laughing at, Jenny? You don't laugh at that. That just encourages. Chuck will hear you laughing, and he'll be trying to get on my head in here.
That's weird. Up on the Streamlab comments? Rants don't?
Who?
Rants, Rumble rants. They don't show up in the comments on Streamlabs.
I didn't see a Rumble rant.
I did. It's there.
I saw it come up over here where you rut roll Raggy. Another week sleeping on Rob's hot dog head.
Yeah, that would be the Rumble rant.
Yeah, it's popped right up over here. Yeah, they don't pop up in our main one here.
Oh,
but it did show up. I saw it. I know it's there.
The Rumble chat knows it's there.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where it's important.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And we're just over 10 minutes away from going into Southern Fried Vent. So if y'all want to be a part of the Southern Fried Vent, you got 10 minutes to set your Rumble up. Mm-hmm. It's worth it. It's worth it. I promise you.
Absolutely. It are growing.
I was going to do this on the regular side, but I'm going to save that for my vent and my second vent. My first one is going to be about some other stuff, but so, and Steve's got one too. So I'll do one, Steve will do one, I'll do one, Steve will do one. Anybody else got one, they can do one too.
There we'll go. We'll make a vent sandwich.
Do what?
We'll make a vent sandwich.
Yeah. Well, otherwise known here in the South as a great old big poop sandwich. We also have poop pizzas down here. Those are cow patties. Look, I know you have probably never done this, but have you ever been in a cow patty fight?
Cannot say I have.
Well, as kids, it was fun because cow patties are a lot like Frisbees, I've even drawn the foul for throwing one as a little slack in the middle.
Rob, that's a poo, Rob.
That's a what?
Not a it's a poo. That is not a Frisbee. Poo.
It can be. Trust me. It'll fly pretty good ways too. Ooh. What you mean, gross? Have you ever been in I know you've been in a cow patty fight. I guarantee this. She's tried dirt bikes and everything else. She's probably been out there riding across cow pasture, sling that poop right up off that back tire, just right brown line right down her back. Okay.
Yeah. What are you doing with cow poo?
Hey, it made good fires. Buffalo chips did. They called them chips. What you mean? No. Oh,
People are still dying these days from air quality issues in like super mega dirt poor countries because they're still burning to stay warm.
Yeah. Well, it could get you, but at least you'll be warm when you go.
Yeah. I don't even I can't imagine it getting it in me in the form of fumes.
Yeah.
I can't even stand going to the men's room at work when the things are a little extra spicy. It's usually Wednesday mornings because there's Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, and Wednesday mornings are horrible.
Yeah, especially considering how I work with a lot of Mexican guys.
Yeah, nobody thinks about the consequences of their actions the day before. They just go and they scarf down all these tacos, and then Wednesday morning hits, and
they don't have a Taco Tuesday. Actually, come to think of it,
yo,
that's just called day. They don't need a day for it. They just eat it.
Down here in South Georgia, I think we have Chitlin Wednesday. Thursday. Oh,
having one of those headaches with pictures. What do you call them? An idea.
What's that?
Maybe I should do that for a Tinker Tuesday. I should make a burrito press.
A what?
A burrito press. You wrap it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Something that works with my forge. Oh no, I can't do that. You get fiberglass on it. That puts little holes in your stomach. No, don't like that.
She's accusing us of talking crap. And then she's laughing at us about it.
Brings a whole new definition to the word.
She went, hee. I said, shit.
Steve Jen Custer.
Did your mama see you type that? I bet the back of your head might be a little bit flat if mama saw you type that out there. You better hope mama ain't watching. She's gonna come there and get you.
Oh, I forgot to.
You forgot to what?
I was supposed to wear that shirt tonight.
Oh yeah, the pink shirt. It's all right.
Rut-row Reggie. No, not the pink shirt.
Oh.
No, the one that I got from Jen for like 2 weeks ago. I just haven't had the chance to. I don't anything with a tag on it that says like, Nicaragua or Vietnam or whatever. If it's manufactured anywhere other than the United States, I toss it in the wash before I wear it.
Yeah.
And I just hadn't gotten around to shirt laundry for a while. So unfortunately, I had just gotten done with laundry like 2 days prior to getting that package in. So,
right.
So Jen, I got your package. I appreciate it. It'll be, I'll try to remember Friday.
There you go.
Of course, then it gets to get into that season where I'm always wearing something over it,
Yeah. Oh, we don't ever get that season down here. Well, it did last year because David used God against us.
Oh, it's about to. Trust me, I've got my shop fan aimed towards Georgia right now. I'm blowing all that cold air straight down to you.
Stop. We'll do it.
He's hooked up and he's on the roof. He's working overtime. He's blowing all that cold air down to Georgia.
Next thing you know, you and Dave's going to be praying, holding hands, trying to get it to snow down here again. Dude, it didn't just snow. It was over 8 inches of snow. Good Lord. Don't get on me.
I don't even pull out.
What we had in the last 15, 20 years was a 1/4 inch. And then it shut towns down.
Yeah. 8 inches of snow. I don't even bother with the shovel on that one. I just make sure to walk in my old footprints.
Dude.
Good to go.
I was traumatized.
We had this was about a year ago because it was last November. Ooh, yeah, it was. I think it was Black Friday, come to think of it. Last year. We got blasted. Oh, did we get blasted? Everything was closing down, which is weird for around here because we stay open for everything.
Yeah.
There was a couple of stores down the road from me that were open one of the, geographical perks of this particular house that I noticed when I bought it is that it's easily walking distance from a Dollar General and a gas station. I'm like, cool. So no matter what happens, at least I can feed myself and I can get gas in my truck, or a snowblower or a lawnmower or so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But I didn't have, not only did I get snowed in by this absolute blizzard, but the brake line on my truck popped. So
no.
Even if I could get out of my driveway, it would surely end in a ditch. And so it was like I had no other option. And I was completely out of Dr. Pepper, which anybody who knows me, that's like the beginning of a horror movie plot to me.
Yeah.
And I had to re-up. So I would I had these, like, it's essentially just like a wool sock without the end, like a wool tube. I got one on each leg. I got these fleece thermal wraps on my forearms all the way up to here to the elbow. I got my shirt, an undershirt under that, my hoodie over that. I've got my jumpsuit on, and I've got my wool socks with my boots on. I'm for extended deep sea diving. And
you look like that kid on the Christmas show.
Yep. I was so that setup was so thoroughly warm. I was I had my earbuds in and I'm just down the road, just bebopping along. I had people stopping and they're going, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm warmer than you are right now." I'm just like a polar bear. I got back one of the times and I was actually starting to sweat just from walking, just from casual walking.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't even strenuous stuff. I was just casually strolling along and I was starting to sweat. But that was when I got home and I had a snowbank about 3 feet high next to my door from shoveling snow. And it was pretty heavy stuff. And so I got there and I set my bags down. And I just went sunk into the snow. And I just sat there in my little snow recliner.
Oh, howdy there, Granny Southern Corner. How are you doing tonight? You're here on YouTube. Just gonna let you know, here in just about 3 to 5 minutes, we're gonna pop over to Rumble only exclusive content on our Humpday View show or Southern Fried Vent show. I'm glad you're doing well. If you don't got Rumble, it's free and you can jump over there and download it real quick. We'd love to have you join us over there. Rumble is very friendly, social media type friendly. You'll like it, and it works out good. So, and it blends with everything well too. So it won't mess up nothing that you got. But we are so glad that you got in. You've been trying to get in for a while. We catch you popping in toward the end of the show. Yep, Barry. I hadn't get a chance there. She is doing better. She was actually subbing today. So she's, she got a few little issues going. But speaking of Rumble exclusive, it's about time for us to swap over. So everybody from the other channels, we are glad that you joined in with us for Humpday Views. I hope you enjoyed the show, and we're swapping over to Rumble only now. I got to find that. There it is. We got special music and everything. So I'm going to start the music and I'm going to swap it out. So if everybody, let's meet over on Rumble. You can say goodnight, Steve, before we go.
I forgot.
You're already on.
I was zoning out. I'm just sitting here waiting for you to do the transition. I didn't even think about it. I had a couple of things I wanted to announce to the grand, to the whole world. Yeah. Well, another giveaway in the chamber, ready to fire. It's going to be coming out soon. My pickaxe followers are going to be the first to find out. It's going to be released there. I'm going to be announcing it on there first, 24 hours ahead of time, so everyone's going to have a jump start on pickaxe. Cool. Also, I finally got these little devils in. These little clippy dudes right there.
Yeah. Oh.
So that way, so I'm going to be updating that soon with photos to differentiate the two variants. So it could be sold as a pendant for a necklace for any dog lovers out there, or, like I said, as a dog tag, an actual dog tag, which was its original purpose to begin with. So those are going to be coming soon. And I think that's just about it. So any information you need to know, you can find everything you need at halfpineforge.com. You can find all of my socials at the bottom of the homepage, as well as my store. And like I said, my pickaxe. If you don't have a pickaxe account, my referral link is in there. So
yeah. And y'all give us a like, share, and follow here for Southern Fried. And don't forget Half Pine Forge and Half Pine Forge Live. Like them and follow them over there on Rumble and Pickaxe. And don't forget. Hey, we appreciate everybody coming in, and we appreciate y'all so much. And we'll see y'all next week, or we'll see you here in about two or 3 minutes. Hi. So here we go.
Hey, man, I just want to tell you about this new country show where everybody gets to vent their frustrations about whatever's got them down. Here's how it goes. It's a Southern Fried Vent Show where everybody can vent out their frustrations. Come on down if you got something to get off your chest. It's a Southern Fried Vent Show where everybody can vent out their frustrations. And if you're not satisfied,